What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day, as you can see by my schmoobs, because I finally got a camera. So this will be my first ever YouTube video not shot on an iPhone. So I'm starting with my L'Oreal Pro Glow here, and I wanted to show you guys this new blending technique I came up with just out of sheer laziness. So I start by applying a super diffused layer of foundation all over my face using a giant fluffy brush. This is probably a powder brush, but using a brush like this just helps the foundation spread faster because it is so large, and it just kind of like diffuses a thin layer all over the skin. Next, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild Stick Foundation, and I'm using this as a contour. And I'm just kind of roughly drawing these lines on my face to kind of give it that lifted effect. And I'm gonna blend them a little bit, but I'm not gonna spend a ton of time blending here because of this new little technique I'm trying out. So as you can see, I'm just sort of blending out these lines so they're not too streaky, but I'm definitely not blending them all the way out to perfection, and in a second you'll see why. So what I'm going to do to blend this out is just take that same foundation and foundation brush and go over the contour. And this is sort of like I underpainted with contour, and then I'm blending it by covering it up with foundation. Here I'm just going in with my cream blush. This is by LA Girl. And I don't know why I did blush before concealer. I don't usually do that, but I just went for it this day, and I'm kind of like fusing this in with my contour just to give it a little bit of a rosy look. Going in with my concealer, this is my L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer, which I'll link below. And I'm just applying in the areas I want to highlight, and this I will blend out with a beauty blender. Going back in with that foundation, I am covering up the highlight a little bit, which is making it look like I took a million years to blend this out, when really it's just sort of covering it up, but the imprint of the highlight is underneath. So yeah, that's my lazy girl blending hack. Just kind of do a half-assed job of blending, but then cover it up with a nice sheer lightweight foundation, and it's gonna look like you spent hours blending to perfection when really you just did it in a matter of a few minutes. Going in with my Revlon in the shade 640. I love this for a natural look. As you can see, it really just kind of looks like my lips, but a little bit better. And I just apply that all over them lips. With my E.l.f HD Powder, I'm just lightly setting the high points of my face. This is a natural look, so I'm not going to use a ton of powder. I'm just going to kind of set the T-zone area, and I really love this powder because it's very like finely milled, so it doesn't really crease up or look too cakey. These are my favorite lashes from Amazon. They are so pretty. They kind of remind me of like Lily lashes, but way cheaper. You get like a pack of 10 pairs for like, I don't know, $10–20. They're really cheap. They're really pretty, and I'm obsessed. I'll link them down below. Topping off the lips with this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in the shade Vintage. really complements the Revlon color. I've also been really loving this NYX eyebrow pencil. I use the shade Brunette, I believe, and I just kind of lightly start cleaning up my lower brow hairline. I have naturally full brows, but I find that if I just kind of like line them up on the bottom and brush them through, it definitely makes the look a lot more clean and put together. To help these babies stay in place, I go in with my Got To Be Glued spiking glue, and I just put a little bit on the brush and brush those hairs up, up, and away. And that's it. Super quick, easy, and perfect for those lazy days when you don't want to spend time blending. Thank you so much for watching.